From Channel 3, this is an Eyewitness News Update.
Thanks for joining us right now for a look at some of the day's big stories, including big news on the COVID-19 vaccine front.
Monday, Pfizer said its vaccine was 90% effective in clinical trials, and it's now headed for FDA approval. We learn more about the state's plan to distribute a vaccine when it becomes available. The vaccine would be prioritized for healthcare workers, first responders, the elderly, and those who are at high risk. The access to the vaccine is also going to be complicated because the initial demand will outweigh the supply. So we asked the state to share its vision for the actual rollout.
But initially, we think that we will be partnering with healthcare systems or individual hospitals, local health departments to decide who has the capacity to store it. As John alluded to, his vaccine or Pfizer's vaccine has to have very low temperatures, so you've got to have that capability. But we imagine at this point that local health departments and hospitals will be the primary, at least in phase 1, vaccinators.
Now, Pfizer says 50 million doses could be available globally before the end of the year, followed by more than 1 billion by this time next year.
And word of a vaccine sends stocks soaring at the start of the trading week on Monday. The Dow did close up more than 834 points. At one point, it was up well over 1,000 points.
And new coronavirus numbers from the governor's office show that since Friday, we've had a positivity rate of 3.7%. 94 more people are in the hospital and 27 people have died.
All right, so far 5 consecutive days in the 70s. That is a record for the greater Hartford area for the month of November. And we're not done yet. We could have a record or near record high of 76 for your Tuesday, with morning fog giving way to sunny skies. Wednesday, a high of 70. That would be a record, but it's going to be rather cloudy and a chance for showers, especially later in the day. Some of those showers could linger into Thursday, highs in the 60s, and Friday and Saturday, mainly dry conditions, feeling more like November, highs in the 50s, and by Sunday, it looks like we'll have some rain with a high near 50 degrees, and Monday looks breezy and November-like with highs again in the 50s.
Eyewitness News is everywhere. Get the latest in-depth headlines anytime on the Channel 3 streaming news app.